Good morning, everybody. It is August 9th, very hot August 9th. Welcome to the weekly Monday morning updates on Tuesday. First, I will just give a quick update on a couple of things. One, I want to just tell everyone about our Board of Selectmen meeting this evening, tonight at 6:30. At Town Hall, we'll be discussing a lot of the topics on the special town meeting. Special town meeting is September 19th. We'll be discussing planning board issues, capital issues, and some of the other articles. On top of that, we will be discussing the seawall down on Minot Beach and the staircases associated with those and repairing those, two of the big topics on tonight's meeting. And before I pass over to Jim, I just want to give a quick thank you to everybody who participated in setting up Heritage Days. Another big success, I believe. Pretty good turnout in spite of the weather, but it does take a lot of work to get this up and going. And I do want to thank the chamber and all those people involved for making it the success that it was. So thank you all for that. And with that, I'll pass it over to Jim.
Good morning. We're going to start off today again with our COVID numbers. Our Mavin data was 9 this week, down from 14 of last week. Our positivity rating was up at 10.41, up from 8.94. Plymouth County was up at 8.68, up from 8.54. And statewide, over the last 7 days, it was 7.97, which is down slightly from last week's 8.08. Statewide, there were 57 individuals in the ICU. That's up from 48 of last week. 15 patients are intubated, and that's down from 19 of last week. So again, the numbers seem to be all over the place. COVID is still sticking around. Make sure you're vaccinated. If you've been vaccinated, make sure you get boosted. The water update, the reservoir is now at minus 39 inches. Last week, we were at minus 35. Tac factory has remained at minus 8. Average daily demand was 1.59 million gallons a day, down from 1.62. The state has now upgraded us to a severe drought conditions. As the drought worsens, the water table supplying our wells continues to drop. As that happens, the well output goes down, making us more dependent on our water treatment plant. The more we use the plant, the more manganese water we are getting into the system and the more discolored water we get. Manganese measured at the treatment plant is still high, and it is causing discolored water throughout the system. As the temperatures continue to be hot, so will the manganese continue to rise. We're working with our consultants and DEP to try to come up with a short-term fix to that manganese problem. In the meantime, we're hoping that the rain we're going to get tonight or tomorrow will give us some relief and lower the temperature in the reservoir. The long-term solution is the construction of a new water treatment plant that will treat for manganese in the reservoir. Rainfall over the last 7 days was 1.17 inches measured at the plant. We had the 4th driest June on record and the 3rd hottest June on record, which is really contributing to our water issues. We are in a tier 4 water ban right now, which is a complete ban on outside watering. We are finding violators that we find who are not following this plan. So no outside watering, no washing your cars, no washing your boats. We do need to conserve water. The number is down slightly since we put the water ban on, but we do need that number to come down even further to lower our reliance on the water treatment plant and stretch out our supplies a little bit further. The Scituate at Herringbrook held their lottery last night. Those people who were chosen for the affordable units at Sanctuary at Herringbrook will be notified by the Scituate SEB Housing, who conducted the lottery. If you do not get chosen, there is still a chance you could be chosen, as some people may not qualify at this point for the affordable unit. So you will be notified if you were chosen. If not, hang tight. There is still an opportunity that you might get one of those units. As we mentioned last week, the paving contractor has started on Old Oak and Bucket Road, Maple Street, and Woodland. They're raising castings today and yesterday, and then later in the week there will be paving. We are also paving on Hadley today in the vicinity of the Toll Brothers project. That is just an overlay. The town currently has $1 million, $1.076 in Chapter 90 road projects approved by the Commonwealth that are ready to go. We'll be working on those over the next couple of weeks. We have approximately another 1.2 million in town and other state funds that we'll be putting towards local road work. So you will see a lot of road and sidewalk work over the next coming weeks. We will update people as we start those projects and let them know where we're going to be. The town will be holding a home elevation seminar in conjunction with MEMA on August 30th from 5 to 6 in the Scituate Library Community Room. This is a free seminar. We'll answer questions about home elevation projects, why a homeowner should consider elevating their home, how much it might cost, and opportunities for funding, among other topics. Interested residents should email our coastal resource officer, Corey Miles, at cmiles@situatema.gov to let them know if you plan to attend, just so we can have a handle on how many people are going to be at that seminar. We have 2 quick weather-related updates that we want to give you. We are expecting a break in the hot weather today when a cold front goes through the area, starting later on this afternoon and this evening. That cold front could have isolated severe thunderstorms with heavy winds and heavy rains. So just be aware of your surroundings later on today when you're out and about, in case those storms do come. They actually could cause some localized flooding as very heavy rains on the dry ground. It just runs off. So just be careful, and we are expecting better weather, less humid and less hot over the next couple of days. So that'll be a good thing. Also, starting tonight, we are experiencing astronomical high tides down in the harbor and the nighttime tide. That is going to go through the weekend. So Cole Parkway, Mill Wharf parking lot, just be careful where you're parking your cars. There might be some minor flooding in those 2 areas. Finally, even though it's going to feel like 100 today, the DPW is looking for plow drivers for the winter. And we have positions in the DPW for laborers and drivers. So if you're interested, please contact the DPW. And that's what I have for today.
Great, thanks, Jim. Thanks for changing the weather on us too. Looks like today's the last hot one, and then we'll enjoy some days in the 70s and 80s. Again, Selectmen's meeting tonight, and watch out for the storm advisory later on today. Have a great week, everybody.